Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nigeri and I am back. I know it's been a while. My last video was April and you guys are eating that haul up. That try on haul, different Fashion Nova Pretty Little Things. You guys are eating that shit up and I appreciate you guys because now I have 54 subscribers. 54. Y'all, I started off with like what, 2? When I had 2, I did not think I would at least reach 54, y'all. But I'm so happy. Hello to my guys and gals, to my everyone. I'm so happy you guys subscribed. If you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Today I'm just gonna be talking about, COVID-19, life, and Dababy and what he was talking about, like what he was saying, his apology or whatever. But I'm gonna just be rambling on in this video and doing my makeup. So yeah, I won't be naming the things in my makeup, but it's the same things that I always use. Yeah, like I stated, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep on watching. Bye. I need to do more, what is it called? Try on hauls, but clothes cost money, baby, and I ain't got money like that to be spending no $200 every 2 weeks, every month or whatever. But I am back and today I'm going to be doing a video. You read the title. I'm just going to be rambling about some different topics, probably like COVID, Dababy, and what he did, because what he did was just freaking ridiculous and what he said is just out of this world. And just talking about life, my life in general. But that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be doing my makeup at the same time. If I keep looking over here, it's because I have a new camera. If you guys haven't realized, I'm not recording off of my phone. I'm recording off of this camera. It's a Sony 7 II-A. I just have to make sure she's doing what she's supposed to be doing, and I hope she's not blurring me out or anything like that. I hope y'all can see me and y'all can see me very clear. When you kind of when you're filming on cameras, you have to make sure you're sitting a certain way so that if you move, it'll blur you, like it won't focus on you or whatever. But that's fine. I just gotta play with the camera and figure out what's going on. That's it. But just like the title, I'm gonna be doing my makeup at the same time. I'm gonna talk about these topics. So I'm not gonna be naming everything that I use, but I'm gonna name the foundation that I use. I did my eyebrows off camera. They're looking real shiny. They're looking real boxy on film, but in person they look good to me. And that's all that matters. My eyebrows looking good to me. So if you guys hear anything in the background, it is my dog. He just, bro, like this dog will not relax. He doesn't know how to sit down and just be quiet for a second. He's right there looking at me. Chai, come here. This dog does not know how to sit down. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look. He just can't sit down. Like, he just can't. He got eye boogers in his eye and everything. He need a shower, but yes, like I was stating, I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup and we're gonna go ahead and get into these topics. So the foundation I'm gonna be using is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. Looking like this. Yes, and I'm gonna be using the Born This Way matte Too Faced 24-hour undetectable super long wear foundation. That is a mouthful. I'm so funny. I've always wanted to do that because I always see beauty gurus doing it, but I'm not a beauty guru. I just do my makeup because I like doing my makeup. But I've always wanted to do that because I've seen so many beauty gurus do it with the little hand thing, you know. But anyways, let me stop talking. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Estee Lauder and the Born This Way foundation and just mix them real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and start talking because I know y'all don't want to hear me talk about makeup. But one thing I don't like about this Estee Lauder foundation is it has no pump. Like, I guess that's what they were aiming for, but and like 2 pumps of Born This Way. Just like that. Okay, so let's talk about Dababy real quick. I got my foundation on, but it's looking a little off on camera, but we're gonna fix it. But this man, I remember when he first came out and all the girls were going crazy for him. They were like, oh, he's so fine, his voice, da 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 da, look at his body, like he's just everything. At least that's what I saw on Twitter, right? And all the guys liked him or whatever because of how he rapped and like his flow and stuff like that. And I mean, I liked him. I'm not gonna don't get me wrong. I was a part of the little, you know, going crazy for him, you know, liking him and, you know, seeing what he was about. Maybe too at the time before he said what he said. But like, let's get into what he said. Like, I don't even want to say it because it's just like, why would you say what you said at a whole concert? Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, especially when you know like the LGBTQ community is so big of a community and you say that, it's like you're targeting them for no reason. Like, you had no reason to say what you said. You just, like, he should have just kept his mouth. I keep on looking over here. Like, Dababy should have just kept his mouth shut. He should have just shut it right up. Like, do your little stage performance, make the crowd go wild, you know, get your little coins, get your bag, and just shut up. Like, you just should have just, like, he should have just never said anything at all. Because now he's in this predicament where he's just, all these festivities going on that's supposed to be going on. He lost so many endorsements and so much money. Well, if I'm looking down here, I'm looking at my my laptop, making sure everything is good for y'all. But anyways, Dababy was going through it. Like, this man came up with a whole apology this week and everything. But I didn't read the apology because, like, he's only apologizing because he's losing money. Like, that's about it. Like, he's not apologizing because he actually means it. If he meant it, he would apologize right when he said it. Or, like, he would never said it at all. Like, why would you say what you said? Like, it makes no sense to me because everybody knows the LGBTQ community is a big community and I support them. Over here, we support the LGBTQ community over here. And if you don't like that, toodaloo. See you later. Catch you on the flip side, baby. But my best friend is gay. And I love him so much. I protect him with everything that I have. We've been friends since 4th grade, okay? And I respect everything he does. My best friend, he is hardworking and everything like that. Everything in the book, okay? He has worked hard to get where he has gotten as of right now. And I'm not letting anybody, you know, talk their shit about him because he is a really good person and he helps a lot of people out. I remember when me and him got a job at McDonald's, our first job. And like, these people will always come to me because we were best friends and ask me like, oh, you know, is he gay or whatever. Like, out of respect, I'll be like, why are you asking me this question? You wouldn't even say this in front of him or ask him if he's gay, but you're asking me if he's gay. And I will always be like, go ask him. Like, you want to know so bad? Go ask him. And like, I didn't know for sure if he was gay or not, and I didn't want to say, yeah, he's gay. What? Like, yeah, so what? He's gay. Like, yeah, so what? He's gay. I respect his move, and I respect everything that he does. But like, people who come to me and ask if my friends are gay, you could go ahead and you could ask them yourself. Why are you coming to me and asking me if my friend is gay? They are right there. They could speak, they could talk, they could communicate with you. So why don't you just go ahead and ask them yourself? It's not that hard. But yeah, Dababy, honestly, in my opinion, what he's getting right now is what he actually deserves. He deserves what is happening to him right now, because this will help him respect. This will help him respect the LGBTQ community a whole lot more than what he thinks he's doing for them. Like, this just shows, and this just opens up my mind to like the type of person that he is and the type of man that he is, because for you to say what you said just gives me a reason to, like, you know, just side eye you and be like, do you really care about these people? Do you really care about these people? Because if you did, those words would have never came out your mouth. But hey, who am I to say? Who am I to say that? Who am I to say? But all I know is Dababy is only apologizing because he's losing all his money. He's losing all his money. He didn't go to Lollapalooza. He got dropped out of the Las Vegas festival and all these festivals that were lined up for the summer. Like, he lost it all. Like, he's really losing all his money. And like, they're on Twitter making so much fun of him, and I'm just laughing because like, it's what you deserve for saying what you said and thinking that what you said was funny and, you know, oh, you know, gangsta or whatever. But like, baby, it's not. It's 2021. Like, get your act together. Get your words together. You a whole rapper. And it's always the rappers who are always saying stupid shit like that. Like, what possesses you to think and say those words? Like, can y'all think before you speak? Like, it's crazy. And then I have people over here telling me like, oh, I don't see anything wrong with what he said. What? Like, okay, I know where your head is at, because obviously what he said is completely not okay. But hey, who am I? And then this nigga brings out, what's his face? I forgot his name. He's so irrelevant. What's his face? Tory Lanez. He brings out Tory Lanez. After what Tory Lanez did to Meg Thee Stallion, you bring this man out on stage? Why? Like, why would you? Bro, like, maybe only has like maybe a handful of songs, and you over here saying what you're saying and losing your deals and your endorsements because you're trying to target the LGBTQ community. Even if you weren't trying to, you still did it. And they still felt some type of way about what you said, and you apologize, and you think that, oh, writing a whole paragraph and apologizing is gonna get your endorsements back. No, baby, you have to work for that. Ooh. You have to work for that, because what you said is very disrespectful and very rude. And this man had the nerve to bring out Tory Lanez on stage. Tory Lanez was not there for a reason. At least that's what I think. Because after what you did to Meg Thee Stallion, you think you deserve to be on stage? This man should not have to be on stage. This man, Tory Lanez now, should have everything stripped from him. I'm talking about deals, everything stripped from him. This man should not be on stage. This man should not be having no TV time, no podcast time. Nobody should be talking to Tory Lanez after what he did to Meg Thee Stallion. After that whole situation, after him lying and all that stuff, he should not be doing anything to be getting any money through us. His music should not be on Apple TV. His music should not be on Apple Music. I mean, yeah, he got some good songs, like a handful of songs, just like Dababy. Like, they're a perfect couple, they're a perfect match. Like, Tory Lanez, oh my God, don't even get me started on him. He is a hot mess. A hot mess. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about Dababy. This man is only apologizing because he knows he's losing all his money, and he's losing fans. I had COVID-19 2 weeks ago, and when I tell you That shit is no joke. Please, y'all, stay safe. Stay safe, stay safe, stay safe. And when I tell you I didn't want to do anything, I didn't want to do anything. I was in the bed. I didn't watch TV. I wasn't even on my phone. I was just in the bed, sick. I'm talking about chills. Chills. I was so sick to the point where everything around me, even when I tried to eat, my body wouldn't even let me eat. My body would just be like, you could take 2 bites and that's it. If I took more than 2 bites, I was gonna puke it all up in the toilet, and I hated that. I hated that. That's the main thing that I hated about having COVID, was that I kept throwing up. I threw up like 5 times, and I don't know if I threw up because I was taking pills. I was taking, you know, NyQuil and stuff like that, and that I had an upset stomach, and that's what caused me to throw up. But like, this Delta variant is really no joke. Like, I felt like it was over. Like, I felt like it was over. My body was shutting down. My chills would go on and off. My temperature would go up and down. Sometimes I feel like I'm having a good day. Like, yeah, you know, I feel good. I got over it. Da, 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 da. And the next day is just like, I'm totally sick. Like, I can't move. I can't get out of the bed. Anything like that. Like, I'm totally sick. It was just horrible. It was, COVID-19 was horrible. My boyfriend, he caught pneumonia and he had COVID-19, and he was in the hospital for like a good 2 to 3 days. They kept him in the hospital because he had a lot of fluid in his lungs. But my dad, he was doing fine. He actually, you know, he actually got over it. He didn't go to the hospital or nothing. He just took his pills, took his Tylenol, took his NyQuil. My mom, she made like this little concoction. She's Jamaican, and you know Jamaicans, they like making these little concoctions. She had ginger, lemon, turmeric, yeah, it was ginger, lemon, turmeric, lime, oranges, all this other stuff that she put in it, because she was just like, no, you need to get the better, you need to get better, da da da. And she was on my case. She kept calling me every single day. She was like, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? And girl, when I tell you I was not gonna have Miss when I tell you I was not gonna have Miss Rona trying to make my creator, like, what do you think this is? I'm only 23 and you want me to go to my creator already? She really was trying to have me meet my creator that day, because I lost my job. Like, y'all, I literally lost my job. Yeah, I would just lay in the bed all day, wouldn't even do anything, wouldn't even eat anything. I lost weight. I mean, the way I lost weight isn't good, but like, I'm happy. Ooh, not this brush. The way I lost weight isn't in a good way, but I've been wanting to lose weight, and I'm happy I lost the weight. I was 170 like 2 months ago, and now I'm like what is it, 148. I was losing a lot of weight. Plus, I was already on this new birth control called Sprintec, and it was already having me like drop weight like crazy. It would like literally reduce my appetite. I mean, COVID-19 is not a good way to lose weight, and not eating and losing your smell and losing your taste. Oh, do not get me started on losing my smell and losing my taste. I still can't taste specific things. I can't even smell specific things. It's crazy. When I eat certain things, it's salty or it tastes like medicine. Like, I had pizza, I ordered Papa John's. I was like, damn, I'm in the mood for some Papa John's. I want some Papa John's, da 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 da, right? I ordered me a small pizza. Sausage all over, half with onions and mushrooms. When I told you I was eating my pizza and it tasted so salty, I said never again. It was so salty to the point where I caught a headache and I couldn't even go to sleep last night. I was up till like 4 o'clock in the morning because I had a headache. I couldn't go to sleep. But these kids nowadays, I mean, I understand if I don't want to get the COVID vaccine and oh my God, my arm is gonna fall off and my head gonna fall off and I might get the No, just stop. Just stop. I was y'all. I was saying the same thing. I'm like, I'm not getting no vaccine because I'm not gonna get COVID. I'm not gonna get COVID. I've been lucky for a whole year. I'm not gonna get no COVID, this, that, and the fourth, right? I'm not getting no vaccine because the vaccine gonna make my arm fall off, and I'm like, nah. Talking about that little, just running my mouth. Now I'm getting the vaccine. I'm getting the vaccine because that shit is no joke. People are out here dying because of this COVID stuff. This COVID is not like it's no, like, I understand, like, people are like, oh, nothing's gonna happen to me, but like, you just never know. My grandparents had it. They had it when it first came out. They didn't want to get the vaccine. They were like, no, then we're not getting the vaccine. We don't get sick, But then they got sick. And then when they got sick, they got the vaccine. And that's just like me. I have to wait 3 months before I get the vaccine. But I'm getting the vaccine. I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting the fucking vaccine because I'm scared. At this point, I'm scared because what I felt, or what I went through when I had COVID is beyond me. Like, Miss Rona was trying to have me meet my creator, and I was not here for it. I was taking my NyQuil and I was popping my Tylenol like it was candy. I mean, that's not funny to say, but it's real true. I was really popping my Tylenol like it was candy. I was taking Tylenol, I was taking Motrin, I was taking Zicam, I was taking everything. I was taking Emergency, I was taking Theraflu, I was drinking tea. Like, everything in the book I was taking because I felt sick to my stomach. Everything that when I wanted to eat, I couldn't even eat. When I ordered food, it was just like I just threw it away, wasting money because I couldn't eat it because I was so sick and my body wouldn't let me eat it. Like, you guys don't want to go through that. Y'all don't want to go through that. Trust me, y'all don't want to go through that. So let's talk about life. Yes, life. And how lost I feel in this world right now. I'm 23. I'm in school, but I'm not in school. I'm in school, but I'm really not attending school right now. But I really do want to. This generation, we don't want to work. We do not want to work. We don't want to get up and go somewhere for a whole 8 hours and pretend like we're happy, pretend like we enjoy seeing customers and enjoy talking to these people, our co-workers. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Like, if I tell you how many jobs I've quitted these last couple of months, y'all be like, what the fuck? Literally, y'all be like, what the fuck? I work call center jobs, and at this rate right now, at this time right now, I'm completely done with working call center jobs. I'm so done. I'm so over it. It's not for me anymore. I worked for a collection agency. I'm not gonna name the name because it's a little small business and everybody hates it. When I tell you, people will call this company and they will curse you the fuck out because it was a lease to own company. So I worked in the collection department, and we had a lot of collections because we had a lot of people getting these products and not making the payments. The payments would be so small that it'd be like they ordered a Mac, let's say a MacBook laptop, right? They'll order a MacBook laptop for like, let's say it's $1,500, right? So they will order the MacBook laptop for $1,500, and then the payments would be what, weekly payments of like what, $4, $10, maybe like $20 at the most, and it'll be like a 2-year or like a 3-year contract that they have to stick to in order to pay off on the MacBook. Now these customers, they'll get the MacBook and they will make no payments. So of course what happens, we give them a call, they don't answer, and it goes straight to collections, which comes to me. So when it goes to collections, we have this thing where we have a list, and we have to go through all these lists, make all these calls, send all these emails out to customers who have missed payments. And if they miss the payments, girl, we had to run their account for all their money. Our biggest pulls were on Thursdays and Fridays. So say Friday, you get your little paycheck, and your paycheck is like $2,000, and you're just like, oh yeah, you know, I'm finna go wild, finna give me some food, right? No. If you have a product with the company that I was at, and you owe the money, you signed a contract stating that we're able to pull out as much money that you owe because you owe this money. Like, we will have customers call in cursing us the fuck out. When I tell you, they be like, you guys took my whole paycheck. I can't feed my family. I can't feed my kids. This, that, and the fourth. You guys pulled out all my money from my paycheck. I need that back. I need that back. And most of the time, we'll be like, we can't give you the money back because that's what you owed. And you signed a contract stating that, you know, we could do this. And like, they had nothing that they could really say because it's true. There was nothing that they could do because we pulled out all their money and they owe this money, and we sent out emails, we called them numerous of times, we notated the account, but you still failed to make a payment. If you made at least one payment or something like that, we would have worked around and we would have given you a refund of some sort. But like, since you haven't made not one payment ever, you owe that money. And since you owe that money, we can't give you a refund because we contacted you and you haven't made a payment in like a year. So yeah, you owe that money, girl. And I'm sorry, but that was the first job that I actually didn't really like because it was very hard. And I felt so bad taking people's money like that because I used to have people, I would pull out $500 the most when I first started, and I would have customers call in and curse me the fuck out. Like, curse me the fuck out. Call me all types of C words, B words, you know, just cursing me out. Like, oh my God, like, that job right there, it was a stressful job, but I learned to eventually love it. Let me go, that's that. They let me go. They said that it was due to COVID, but I never reapplied because I never felt the reason to reapply. So yeah, I'm just moving on to bigger and better things, hopefully, and that's where my life comes in because I be feeling so lost sometimes. I be feeling like, I'm 23 and people tell me not to rush it and not to rush the process because you're only 23. You should be having fun. You shouldn't be worrying about anything. Go out, have fun, you know, hang out with friends. Girl, I ain't got no friends. I ain't got no friends. The only fun I have is me and my best friend. My two best friends, and that's it. And we don't really hang out like that because they be so busy and they be in their life. But like, what I want to do, I think we all want to do this. I just want to travel the world, eat different food, try different things, do different things, meet different people. Just, that's what I want to do. Help different people, help people who are in need. Like, that's what I want to do with my life. And I just feel like I'm so lost because I don't know how to get there. And I feel like school shouldn't be the only way for me to get there, to actually help people and to actually live the life that I want to live, which is free, technically, like living a free life and just living it to how you want to live it. But like I have so many people around me, like family and everything, telling me to go to school, and school is the way, school is the key, school is the key to success, and school is gonna get you to where you want to be. But I just feel like deep down in my soul, I feel like school is not it. I just feel like school is not it. I feel like school is not for everybody. And I'm not saying that I can't do school. I really do enjoy going to school and going on campus and learning different things and learning new things. I really do enjoy doing that. But like, I just feel like school isn't for me, and I feel like I'm forcing school onto me because everybody else is forcing it on me. And I feel like I'm lost right now because I feel like I don't know what it is that I want to do. Even though I do want to go ahead and get my esthetician's license and I want to be a waxer, I just feel like, I don't know, but sometimes I just have to go ahead and jump into it and just do it. And that's what I've been doing. Like, if I could just travel the world and help people, I would. If I could just travel the world and like start a foundation, maybe to help people, to help the homeless, to help kids who need help, to help kids who need education, just things like that, I would do it. I would do it within a heartbeat. Yes. Are we live? Are we back on? We back on. My computer shut off for a minute, but we back. We back. Our biggest issue is always trying to think ahead and think into the future. I had somebody tell me, don't think into the future so much, just live in the present. And that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to just live in the present and just do what it is that I want to do for myself, and what I feel is going to be best for me in the long run. I'm not thinking so much of what my future will look like, because I used to always think about that, always. And when I felt like in the present my life wasn't going good, I always felt like my future wasn't going to be good. But I had somebody tell me, like, don't do that. Just live in the present. Just do what you want to do in the present right now. Figure it out. It'll come to you. It'll come to you eventually, and you will actually realize, oh shit, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and I didn't even know it. Like, it could be me like mowing a lawn, and I could just be like, damn, I didn't see myself touching a lawnmower ever in my life, which I don't see myself touching a lawnmower ever in my life. But stuff like that, like with my boyfriend, like, he was going to school, he was literally almost done, he almost got his associates, and he was gonna get transferred to FAU to do pharmacy, but something clicked. He loved shoes. He always wore different shoes and different styles of shoes, and he always matched his shoes with his outfits. But he loved shoes, but he didn't know that he loved shoes so much to the point that he would start reselling shoes, start buying shoes and then reselling them on a website and getting a profit off of that. That's what he's doing now. Even though he stopped school because it's so much work into buying shoes, guys, I do not think it'd be so much work into buying shoes. Like, this man buys shoes, he resells shoes, and then like it's a whole process. But that's what he does, and even though he stopped school to do that, now he's making a profit, and he's gonna open up his own store, all that stuff. And he is like, he's 30. Like, he's 30, I'm 23, he's 30, and he's just not realizing what it is that he loves to do. I'm 23 and I'm sitting here, I'm stressing myself out, and I'm just trying to figure out what it is that I really want to do in life. Because I feel like if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it in the future. I'm not going to do it when I'm 30. I'm not going to do it when I'm 40. It's going to be too late, and I'm going to be just unhappy with my life. And I don't want that. I don't want to be unhappy with my life. I want to be so happy to the point where I could spread my happiness out here, there, and everywhere else. That's what I want. And then it's like, people are telling me, oh, why don't you do nails? Why don't you do hair? Why don't you do lashes? I don't want to do that stuff. And I don't want to sit here and make money and be unhappy doing something that I don't want to do, and that I don't enjoy doing. I want to do something that I really enjoy doing. And that's helping people. I just have to figure out what it is that I have to do to really help a person out, even if it's becoming a social worker. or something like that. I would love to do that. I would love to help people out because that's my passion. And your blessings come through that way. I was talking to my grandmother and she's the same way. I was talking to her yesterday and she was telling me how, I was talking to her yesterday. It's her birthday today, you know, April 6th. It's her birthday. I was talking to her and she was, you know, she was just telling me how when she was young, she used to always help out people. She always gave money to the people who were in need, and people who actually need the money, because that's how your blessings come through. And look, she has 3 beautiful grandkids. She has 3 kids who are doing successfully great. My dad and my aunt and my other aunt, but her blessings came through that way, through helping people. And like, I'm not saying my blessings will come through that way, helping people, but I know it will because it's my passion and it's something that I really want to do. But yeah, that's my life. Like, I just felt like I had nobody by my side. I felt like I had no friends. I felt like I just was alone in this world. And like, feeling like that is not a good feeling at all. But that was in high school. I'm 23 right now. I graduated 2017. It's 2021. But I've learned to love myself. I've learned to appreciate and accept who I am and who I am becoming. Because at the end of the day, all you have is you. I mean, it's okay to be a little bit selfish, but really all it is that you have is you. That's how I learned to love myself, and anything negative that anybody says about me, I don't even take it to my heart. I just say, if that's how you feel about me, that's how you feel about me, but that's not how I feel about myself. And that's that. I love me, I'ma be me, and can't nobody ever be me, babe. Can't nobody ever be me, babe. Can't nobody ever be me, okay? Can't nobody ever be me, because I'm Nigeri, and I do what Nigeri wants to do, whether you like it or not. And it's not about you liking it, it's about me liking it, and it's about me liking what it is that I want to do in my life. And I will one day figure it out, so yeah. But I'm gonna go change real quick, and I'll be right back. Stay, don't move. Don't move, stay. So I just went ahead and I changed in this little dress. This dress is so cute. This dress is so comfortable. Like, if I could buy all the colors, I would. And she's fitted. I lost some weight, y'all. I'm 148, I'm 150. I fluctuate now. I used to be 170 and I used to hate being 170. Let me tell you, I hated being 170. Because I felt like I was bloated, I felt like I was big, but I felt like I was a little bit too big. But then they got me on this Sprint Tech. I started losing my appetite. I wasn't really losing my appetite, but it helps me not eat as much. And usually when I'm on a birth control, I was on the shot before, and when I was on the shot, that's how I gained the weight. When I was doing the shot, like what, every 3 months, that's how I gained weight. But then I got on Sprint Tech and like it did the reverse. It made me lose weight. And I'm just like, oh shit, your girl is dropping weight. At first I was 170, then I was at 165, and then I was 160. And then that's where I stayed at. I stayed at 160 when I was on Sprint Tech. I'm still on Sprint Tech, but then I got sick. And then that's when I hit the 150s and the 155s, and now I'm at 148. My boyfriend don't like it, but baby, the body is still there. The booty is still there. She ain't going nowhere. I'm making sure of it. Please comment down below if what you think that Dababy said is very disrespectful. And also comment down below about life. Let me know how your life is going. Let me know. Give me some tips. Give me some, advice in regards to life and stuff like that. I would love that. I would love to get some advice from people. I really don't get advice because I really don't have friends like that, and y'all are my friends. Y'all are my friends. So yes, again, like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the later one. Always remember, be kind and be happy to the ones around you. I love you guys. Bye.